Yes, we are now live. We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to NitroCast Road Racing Broadcasting Network, the best Roblox racing broadcast network on YouTube. I'm here today with Owen. Owen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just come down from Iowa to do a monster truck event today earlier. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Well, we're here in Winchester, Indiana, at the Winchester Speedway for the Rocket Graphics and Media Cup Series throwback race.
Yes, that is true. And just to let everybody know, that is actually NitroCast. That is our home state here in Indiana. So this is a little bit of a home race for us here at the home of RWS as well. And as you can see, we have an entire beautiful field of machines right here. 7 cars with some immaculate schemes. And we're going to start by the row. So in row number 1, you have Rowdy in the number 55 BTR machine right here. He is your pole sitter, followed by the number 16 of Varney. In row number 2, the number 70 and BTR network machine is going to be Will. And then on his outside, the number 37 Elite Performance machine, that is going to be the Dubby Man himself, Liam. And in row number 3, in the number 4 Jegs car, throwing back to one of his first ever starts in row racing, is going to be Micro, a.k.a. Speedy. On his outside of the number 7 machine, that's going to be Blaniac, thank you. I keep on messing up that name.
Yeah, it's a weird name to pronounce.
Speed is the 4. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Speed, you could... Speed, I got you. Liam Lance. Liam Lance. Anyways... And then at the very back in the number 60 Storm Chaser's car, the ATS guy, the Toe Doctor himself, it's Random. I think that just might be a sponsor, but I think it just, I might have called him out for touching toes.
Oh, God.
Well.
Oh, God. This is not good.
Random likes touching toes, everybody.
Yeah, he likes touching toes.
That's why he's at the very back of the field, because he likes to see the toes from back here.
Alrighty.
Looks like everybody's ready, though, as we have 100 laps of door-to-door racing ahead of us tonight.
Green flag racing.
Are we ready? Let me just go ahead and turn there we go. Get everything up so we can at least get some noise to how these cars sound and whatnot. 5 on the dot, 3 on the tree, and we are going green flag racing. Will did not get the best start right there on the very inside, allowing the number 55 to jump right in with the number 16 on his rear corner panel. Rowdy trying to get away. We're 3 wide already towards the back. Down the back straightaway.
How about this?
Just peeked in my mouth.
Up towards the front already. He started all the way in the back. He's about to get his way into third in 1 lap.
And here comes the 55 trying to make the move on the outside, but he can't seem to do it. He's got the number 16 on the bottom. Here comes Varney.
Varney's going to get to the outside. He's going to make an almost late block, but actually makes it work out most there. And
there's the move right there to the bumper.
Side by side. They go
Will gets put into the wall in a 3-wide maneuver for 4th place as the number 55 jumping all the way to the very bottom of the field. The number 16 getting a run off of the high lane, looking for the switchback. A little bit of bumps on the field right now. Number 55 trying to make a mid-lane pass on the outside. Cannot seem to do it as multiple drivers on at the very back of the pack, hitting the wall very hard out of turn number 4.
Yeah, I saw Will in the air for a second coming out the exit of 2 that last lap.
Yeah, he is currently in a field of a bunch of drivers that are currently holding him back as the number 55 is doing the best he can trying to hold his position as the number 16 getting the block right there and able to make a clean pass on that number 55. But watch out for the guy in the number 7 who's just watching all of this happen. He might be falling back a little bit, but this actually might be good for Blaniac right here. As the number 16 leading the way with Rowdy behind him, and the number 55 your pole sitter for BTR Network down the front straightaway. And there's the bumper right there. He's looking onto the bottom.
Side by side, they go down the back straightaway.
The number 16 getting the better run of those Hoosier tires.
Yeah. definitely the Hoosier tires are showing a little bit more better side-by-side racing and a quality racing
Oh!
this season already. Oh, man.
A lot of contact right there as the 16 letting up a little bit. He's very slow now. Oh, very, very slow. And he's going to get passed by Blaniak right there. Meanwhile, we have a massive battle towards the backpack right there. That's with the number 37, the 70, and the 4. As it looks like that the 60 of Random was able to break away the 37 of Liam really hard against the, my bad, Lance.
Oh, Lance.
Yeah, Lance. Did I say Liam? Did I say Liam?
Lance.
Okay, my bad.
You said Liam.
Liam Lance. I'm sorry, Lance. I messed up a little bit on that. As Lance now on the very bottom trying to make the move on the number 4 of Speed in the Jegs machine.
I mean, Sater's just trying to show himself right here, right now, because this is one of the, I think this is his hometown race, too, as, oh, wow, Micro or Speed are getting loose with Lance, so they're making a lot of bumping and banging here. We should go to the front.
Yeah, Speed doing actually in the front, it's pretty quiet for the most part.
Quiet.
Most of the noise is going on towards the back of the field with there's Pumpkin, a.k.a. Will, in the number 70, catching up to Random, the Toe Doctor himself. As the number 60 is looking for those high lane runs, as the number 70 is sacrificing runs for some inside momentum and all of that stuff. But in qualifying, the number 70 was running a very interesting line, as you can actually kind of see that, that same line for the most part when it comes to that number 70 and all of the other turns. As we have a battle for second place right now, and I believe that is the number 16 and the number 7 right now battling, as Blaniak on the high side. Blaniak on the high side trying to make the move. He's got a good rotation attempt right now, but he just... Oh, a little bit, but not too much. The number 16 able to get by Varney now in second, but the number 7 is going to have a monster run. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Not too much, though. I was expecting a little bit more. Run to that middle.
Yeah,
He's going to try and drop it down on the exit here. Yep, there's a little bit more of a run. We have some passing going on in the back. I believe that's Random right now with another driver. I think it might be the 4 driver. I'm not sure.
No, it's Lance Sater. It's Sater.
Oh, it is Lance? Okay.
Yeah, it is Lance. Lance Sater and Random are racing here. About to start being side by side. No.
Looks like that Random is starting to move backwards for the most part, as he was actually having a very prominent start to this race, as Rowdy has led the most laps at 15 laps out of 16. So he's currently got the most laps led. As we got contact under the apron back there.
Oh my!
So that right there is between it's between Random and Lance as well. Lance trying to dive it in, but that's gonna allow Will to pull away a lot more now. But down the back straightaway, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We saw the contact. Watch out for the number 60. He's gonna get a monster run here. No, and here comes the 37 on his inside. Here we go.
Here we go, side-by-side action in the 1 and 2. Random's got that very high lane. He can get the run if he can get it. No, Cedar's going to almost put him in the wall. He did a bit.
Side by side down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Random on the high lane trying to hold his ground with the run, but the number... he'll put him in the wall! Oh, he's pinned up against the wall! That's a caution.
Oh, my. Where's the caution on that one?
Yeah, can we have a caution for that?
Can we have
Is that a caution or no? No caution.
We saw 2 cars just collected. One car on top of another car. That reminds me.
I'm not sure if they're gonna throw the caution for that. I don't know if they have any officials watching right now. Oh yeah, there's 3 guys watching, but no one said anything in the chat.
Oh, man, I might be a little mad at that.
Yeah, they were running top 5 in this field of 7. Now they're all the way in the back. So, yeah.
Yeah. I believe the last time Random got mad was like the only stream on BTR Network, and that was the Bristol race, and there was a fight after the whole race because of Dragon and Random just literally hitting each other a lot. So we could possibly see Random having that aggressive driving like he did the last time I saw it at Bristol.
Well, if he has that aggressive driving, they're going to get lapped a lot faster, as you can already see that the leader is closing in on those 2 back cars.
Oh yeah, he's already closing in.
Yeah,
Fast.
Rowdy doing an incredible job this race so far, leading it out. I literally told him he had the easy job, and that was keep everybody behind him. You don't have to move through anybody. And
He's
right
keeping the
now,
easy job easy.
heck yeah. No caution for the that's shocking to me, is that there's no caution. I would have thought that there would have been a caution for that, but I guess not. I guess RGM has different rules, but I'm not really sure about that. So we're going to be under green, folks. We have no idea what's going on, but for the most part, we're going to keep it green. That was a 2-car incident, but rules change from different series and whatnot, so.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that because some rules are different.
Oh, the 16 with a horrible corner right there is really slow. Oh, I think he was trying to drop it in the pits right there.
Oh, no.
I don't know why he was trying to pit. Now, I guess you can pit now. I'm not sure. But that allows the number... Yeah, that allowed the number 7 to catch up big time. He smacks the wall hard, though. Blaney...
No, he's not going down pit road.
Yeah.
He just had a bad turn.
Yeah, he just had a really bad turn right there. Got really tight, and that just screwed his entire race up.
Wait, is that Sheldon in... That's Sheldon in second.
Sheldon?
Yeah, the Ford Jags car. He's in second.
No, he's not. He's in...
Oh, no, he's not.
No, Sheldon's in 5th. He's in 5th.
Oh, my.
Roblox Mad Dude. Roblox Mad Dude is the number... That is the number...
16.
Yeah, that's the 16.
Dude,
That's
I thought
that's
he was
Varney.
in front of him. Oh, my. I just had a brain pooper moment. Don't mind me. I'm probably going to have...
Blaniak losing ground of the number 16 right now, as he's going to make easy work of him, as he's now starting to catch back up to that number 55 car. Oh, man.
Yeah. We can definitely see stuff happen here in the next coming laps or so, and definitely we can see the battle for the lead again.
And just a quick reminder as well, everybody looking over to the right side of our corner, that is our official new logo for 2025, celebrating our 5 years of row racing broadcasting here on NitroCast. Our first ever league was the RWRA, owned by Tragedy, a.k.a. Crazy Dude. Ran for about half a season before shutting down, unfortunately. And then we just continued streaming and streaming and streaming until eventually we got here. So we'd like to thank everybody, our loyal fans who have been with us since Twitch, since the move from Twitch to YouTube, and everybody from the RWS and whatnot for showing up and helping us out. With that being said, 32 of 100 laps completed. Rowdy still your leader in the number 55, with the number 16 catching up.
Yeah, they're definitely catching up here.
I will say this, though. He's about a second back. Let's see if he gains any this time. 1.017 seconds. Let's see here. Yeah, he catches up by about 200ths of a second, so he's making some ground on him. And speaking of making some ground, it looks like that the leaders are starting to catch up to the lap cars as well, so that's not good for them. So a bad move right there. Very, very bad moment. And that's 0.9 seconds flat, so he lost about 100th of a second. Down the back straightaway once again. Trying to get a good round of the corner. Gained 2/100 once again. That should not be Sheldon. No, Sheldon is in the top 5 right now. But oh, they're catching up to Sheldon though.
Yeah, they are catching up to him. That should be random ahead, I think.
Yeah, that should be random, and also I believe, I think that should be, random, and also another driver. I believe the number 37.
Yeah, of Lance. Yeah.
Is that Lance? Would that be Lance?
36 laps.
I think. Yep, that is Lance. It would be Lance. It would be Lance and Random, who were on the docket to be lapped up coming. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that number 16 though, he's caught up big time after that screw up in turns 3 and 4. So. He's catching up big time right now.
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna see dominance from Evan Barney here soon. I'm not gonna say anything, but we could see dominance from him. I've seen how he races, and man, he's a person to be feared by. If he just gets out in front, you possibly cannot chase him due to how he runs.
The number 16 with a very slow turn through turns 3 and 4, though. I hate to interrupt, but he's gonna lose he lost a lot of time right there.
I shouldn't have said that.
Commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing new.
It's nothing new.
Let's take a look. Oh, and there's the number 60 on the high lane. That's random. Who qualified last? He's gonna be given the blue flag, and he is now the first car lap down.
No, the 16 was just up in the air doing a wheelie.
That's with all of the cars. There's a lot of bumps on the track. The number 60 is going to continue to hold the high lane, it looks like. He's not going to try and race for his lap back, which is a little bit odd, but then again, I understand why he wouldn't want to try and get into the way here. Maybe he is attempting to try and run the course as best as he can, but right now his best is not really amounting up to anything, no offense. The toe doctor has unfortunately broken a toe on his gas pedal, which is why he can't go. As here comes the number 16 of Varney here. A little bit of a love touch on the quarter panels. He's going to be given the blue flag through turns 3 and 4. And the number 60 dropping back a few positions right here. Your leader in the number 55 now, starting to catch up to the other two back marker cars. One of those being Sheldon and the other one being Lance. And very unfortunate for that number 37. A very nice looking race car, and it's just going to be unfortunate knowing that he's going to be lapped soon. And right now the number 4 hardened to the wall right there to turns 3 and 4. I think a little bit of a wall ride out of 2. We'll have to look back at that. Number 55. Oh, not a very strong turn right there, but he might get a great exit. Yeah, he will. He will get a great exit there. I have no idea how the tires are working and whatnot, because that is the one thing that Will has not put into the game.
Yeah, I don't really know how they're going to do the tire setup.
Let's take a look at what the time is. Yeah, he's losing ground now as the number 16 is catching up big time through turns 1 and 2. Strong form down the back straightaway.
Oh, yeah, Rowdy's catching up fast, like really fast.
Yeah, Rowdy and that number 16, the number 16 of Varney right now is just very good. Almost touching the apron right there. That would have been insta-death right there for him. Yeah, but the number 16 is closing in, so we'll see. He's also had a pretty fast car overall, but that number 55 supposedly qualified with the fastest lap and has led every single lap except for one, and that one lap was led by the number 16. And right now, that number 16 is trying to get some groundwork going as the number 55 looks to be able to lap for about half of the races. We're now at the halfway point of this feature. As here comes the number 16 trying to close in even more. He's right there as the number 37 into the grass, allowing the leaders to pass by, as here comes the number 4 car into the sights of the leaders, as this is going to get very chaotic here. Most laps led is 50.
Uh-oh. 50. We just reached 50 laps. What does that yellow mean, though?
There is no yellow. It's just the gold. Like he's led.
Oh, it's gold?
Yeah. Oh, there's the number 16, though. He's there. He's going to try and make a move on the inside in turns 1 and 2 right here. Meanwhile, the 4 car has tried to block the number 37. He at least wants to stay in the top 5 as they make contact into turns 3 and 4. As speaking of contact out of 4, the number 16 all over the back bumper of the number 55 of Rowdy. Rowdy now diving into turns 1 and 2 with the number 16 on his bumper. Here he comes looking onto the very inside, trying to get a good around to the corner, but he can't seem to get there. Down the back straightaway.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Here we go in the turns 3 and 4. He's going to try. He's going to get a good exit here if he exits down low. He doesn't exit down low, though. He's still
He is
even,
not
though.
good.
He's looking on the
Oh,
inside.
there
He
we go.
sends
He's
it in.
inside.
Doors him a little
Sends it in.
bit, but
He's
the
gonna
number
get the
55 will get the run.
got
He's
the
not going to
run.
clear him, though. Varney
Oh my.
looking onto the inside once again. He's going to try and make the move here. The 55 is supposed to have the better run. Yes, they do. Almost dead even down the backstretch.
Oh my, this is dead even racing.
He's going to try and
Oh,
make the
Evan
move
Varney's
down the
finally doing
backstretch.
it.
Oh,
Oh!
bouncing off the wall right there. They're side by side down the back straight and away into turns 3 and 4. The 55 trying to hold that outside line. The 16 trying to hold him firm, but he just can't seem to pull it off. That 55 knows how to run that high line here at Winchester Speedway.
My.
These guys are just racing very hard right
Evan.
now. Dead even down the back
My.
straightaway. The number 16 trying to dive it in, but he's going to have to slow down. The 55 diving it high. And they continue to be side by side right now down the back front straightaway now. Is Blaniak is nowhere to be seen. I don't even know where
Yeah.
Blaniak even is, but I know where
He's on
Will
front
is.
stretch now.
Will is currently
Oh, yeah,
on
he's
the
just
front
entering
stretch.
one. He's entering one.
That's Will. He's
gonna be
entering one.
two now.
Here comes the 55 on the high lane once again. He's going to try and get a good run, and he clears them. What amazing racing from that number 55 car. And here comes the number 16. He's going to try and peer him once again. They hit the hole hard. Number 16 getting loose down the back straightaway. They're holding the high lane pretty good. It's the number 16 looking onto the inside. He's got a quarter panel on him.
Oh boy.
Varney trying to get by that 55. He feels like he's a faster car here. Just can't seem to make the move. He's looking outside, inside now.
Inside.
On the apron. Oh! He gets wrecked by a lap car.
That should be a caution.
Okay, where's the caution?
Where's the caution?
Caution? Hello?
Caution?
Evan says he cannot turn.
See? Where's the caution?
No caution is out. Caution is out. There's the
Where's the
caution.
caution?
The number 4 is
Finally.
down pit road. I believe that he's just been told to park it. Either that or a pass-through penalty. He was also, I don't know if anyone's been told to park it right now, but from what it looks like, we're going to be pacing. No, it's going to be everyone go back to the line.
Random has beat Lance back.
Who did?
Looks like Random beat Lance back to the line.
That could mean something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. The number
He's back on
4
the lead lap.
of Speed, a.k.a. Sheldon, involved in that caution. He's actually the lap car. Oh, and he just left the game in his car. I think he just respawned, and his car is now gone.
Is Random gonna get his lap back? Is that he was ahead at the time of the caution, I believe. 'Cause wasn't Lance a part of that crash?
It was only 2 cars. The 2 cars that were involved in that wreck right there were the number 16 of Varney and also the number 4 of Speed.
Oh, that was a 4.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the
that
number
was a
4.
I thought that was a
Yeah, the
37
number. What
there.
happened is that I don't know what happened, but one of them probably got tight on a turn number 3, and then they just came up into the wall.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
I also have 7 pings. I'm gonna go check that out on my phone right now.
Oh my God, 7 pings. That's chaotic levels.
No, not really. Oh,
Who
one
you-
of them is
Well, we finally see the first caution, even though I thought the caution should have been brought out for that first crash, but I guess not.
I also agree with that. That should have been a caution. That was 2 cars.
Yeah, that was 2 cars, and that brought flashbacks to William Byron and Brad Keselowski at Watkins Glen this past year for NASCAR.
Yeah. Then again, we don't know the rules. We're just the commentators, so take what we say with a
Right,
grain
we
of salt,
can't make
please.
good choices as, 3, I don't know how to say it.
3 on the tree, and we're going green flag racing.
You gotta teach me that for next time. Because you say it in the coolest way, but as we're back green flag, they are 3 wide.
Already, right now, the number 16 leading the way of the number 55, dropping multiple spots.
Ooh,
He's looking onto the outside right there. Will being held against the wall, 3 wide for second. Oh, they're getting really spiggly right now. A lot of contact on the outside wall. Number 4 on the apron. Oh, there goes Will. Oh, the number 7 into the wall.
Oh!
Multiple drivers, but they all save it as Random finds himself in second as the number 16 of Varney. My apologies, I keep on forgetting the name. Varney currently leading right now, side by side with second place. The number 55 trying to make the move on the number 60. Random getting a run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. In the turns 3 and 4, the 55 trying to come back. I'm going to try and tighten his line, but he can't seem to do it. Onto the front straightaway, the number 60 getting another monster run out of the exit of 4. In the turns 1 and 2 once again, the number 55 right in the apron a little bit. Here comes the number 4 of Speed trying to make the move as we have a little bit of a pack towards the back for the top 5 positions. Will involved in that little spuddle as he is now falling back, probably to say something in chat, and he's going to span into the wall. Meanwhile, the number 60 continuing to lead the way for second as
Yep. He's slowing down a lot.
Yep. Number 55 continues to be the car to beat right now, though. The 55, doing a fantastic job, but right now the most laps led is 65 laps, which is the number 55. As currently right now, that number 16 of Varney is just dominating the field right now. As the number 70, thanks to him having to fix the laps, is now falling all the way back, and that messes him up, unfortunately.
Oh no!
I don't know if he's going. I don't know if he's going to merge or not, but he's at the very tail end of the lead lap here. As we have a lot of contact going on between the 37-7 and turn number 3. But they seem to get it sorted out for the most part. There's a little bit of a bump from the number 60 onto the 55 of Rowdy. Rowdy able to get out of it pretty okay, but the number 60 trying to get a run out of the corner down the back straightaway. Now into turns 3 and 4 once again. The number 70 trying to make the move. Random trying to dive it back down for another monster run. He's not going to be able to get anything from it. The number 55 able to get a decent run at a turn number 3. 33 laps to go down the back straightaway, but watch out for that number 55 as the burners are starting to fly out for that number 55 as the number 60 trying to make the move, trying to catch up, and he can't seem to pull it off.
One and they're exiting 4, am I correct? Oh no, they're entering 1. Oh, we're going to see lap cars.
Yeah, we're going to start to see lap cars coming up, but Will's a smart driver, so knowing him, he's probably going to pull off a little bit or pull to the outside somewhere where the leaders are not, so no matter what, this is not going to affect the race most likely.
Yeah, but man, it did help out Random a lot. That caution did help him get back into the race, and now look, he's in 3rd.
That is true. Random coming out to be the breakout star of this race. He was all the way in the back, a lap down, and now he has a chance to lead. He has a chance to get at the very minimum as second. Right now, with about a second gap between the top 3 drivers.
Yeah. So if anything happens with the leader or second place, Random can take advantage of it.
That is true.
He's in the distance of taking advantage. Rowdy can make the bigger advantage if Evan just makes one tiny mistake, since he's closer to Evan than Random is. But if Rowdy makes a mistake, like a mini mistake, Random will be able to take advantage of that.
Rowdy seems to only be able to catch up by about a second, as he can't really seem to pull up to the number 16, as Will very slow on track, and almost contact made, as he comes back up almost in front of the number 55, and that's his teammate, I believe, or at least his sponsor mate.
Like that.
And he comes right in front of the number 60 of Random. And I think that's going to cause some problems.
Uh-oh. Where's the blue flag? Where's the blue flag on that one? We need to see the flagman just...
I think he might be lagging hard into the wall, though.
Oh, my.
I think Will might be lagging.
Yeah.
He's very slow on track. Yeah, he's very slow. He is now.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
we're lagging too a little bit too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was getting leg around him. When
25 laps to go, and I think Will might be in some trouble right now, as I think he had a lag spike, but it seems to have subsided since then now. But it looks like the number 55 now starting to catch back up.
Oh no, that messed Random's race a lot due to that.
It's unfortunate, but coming out, starting from the back of the field and finishing with the top 3 is a pretty impressive feat here in this league. So,
yes, very impressive.
now looking towards the back is the number 70 now racing with the number 7 of Blaniak.
Ooh.
Oh
my!
There's that mini lag spike that we had before.
I was going, huh? But man, what a save!
I agree.
If we had the Risa Sweet move, I'd be voting for that one.
Yes, sir.
I'd be voting that one. Yeah. Oh my. But what a way to save a car and keep the race green. As I was still legging when I was around him spectating.
Oh, I'm screen freezing a little bit now.
Yeah.
21 laps to
There
go.
might be some bad problems,
The Josh Berry lap.
Why is it counting Rowdy still leading laps?
I don't know why,
Says
actually.
he's at 82. We both know that he's at 59?
No, 61.
61 laps. How ironic. Just block the 16 around and you get 61.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. So, how funny is that? Evan Barney takes over the lead on lap 61. Just a reverse order of 16. So we might see him finally dominate the rest half of the race. Hopefully.
Yeah, now we're starting to have some really bad lag now over here at the stream, so I don't know what's going on or what happened, but we're losing frames and we're probably slowing down now on the stream.
Oh no. William now, because we might be getting lag from the pink 70 car, unfortunately. But
I don't know who it's from. I don't know who it's from, but it's bad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm running great over here. I'm running great. Also, I have my graphics set down to like 2 or 1. But yeah, Rowdy's catching Evan here right now. Just
Will riding the
second by
apron. I
second.
think
Oh,
he's
man.
pulling it in. No, he's not. He's still on track.
I almost thought he was hitting that pit wall. Ooh. Mail's let by Evan there. Wow, this is just entertaining. So we see. I still can't believe. 13 to go as I'm thinking what I should not be thinking. All right, I'm gonna stop.
All right, I had to turn down the graphics a little bit so we can have a smoother stream, or hopefully that helps out with the streaming and whatnot, as we have a little bit of contact between the number 55 and the number 7. Oh, he puts him in the wall.
Big contact. I don't know if Mail's gonna like that move right there. Is Mail's trying to save fuel right now?
Who?
If you listen to his gas, it was off for a bit.
Who? Varney?
No, the 4. That's interesting.
I don't know why he's trying to
Well,
save
it's-
gas, because, you know, he's all the way in the back now, so there's no point. Well, 10 laps to go,
Right.
sponsored by Spark Plugs, so.
Go. Where are those spark plugs? I need to buy them now for my race cars.
Go to AutoZone. Or O'Reilly.
AutoZone.
Or Napa.
Napa know-how.
Or if you're cheap, just go to
Or-
Walmart.
Or if you just go to Walmart. Nah, I'm getting the parts at O'Reilly's did auto parts.
Or DTS Parts and Service.
I don't think we even have one here. My home state.
It's a sponsor of one of the cars. As
yeah.
oh no, Rowdy just lost a lot of time.
Oh no.
I think that's just giving the number 55 some hope here, as he's starting to lose some time here to the number 55. Oh, I'm lagging.
Uh-oh.
Just lagged almost for an entire lap.
Not again.
I don't even know what that was.
Oi. Oh my. Yeah. Man, this racing has been very entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Now 5 laps to go, sponsored by Bass Pro Shop.
I'm gonna get my fishing pole from that place. I know that for a fact.
Absolutely.
The
Blaniac. Oh, contact between the 37 and the 7.
Ooh. Ow. Ow. That had to hurt.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad, though.
Oh, wait. The leader! He just hit the wall!
The leader! Oh, my!
Rowdy's got the lead with 3 laps to go. Are you kidding me?
No!
I just saw that in the turns 3 and 4. The 16 screwed up on the turning. Are you kidding me?
He might be coming. It looks like he's having some leg problems. Oh no!
I don't know if he can even catch up with 2 laps to go. He might need a miracle.
He's gonna need a miracle. He's gonna need that 55 to mess up, but he's running his lines with 2 to go. Oh my!
He might be too far out.
Yeah.
He might be too far out. Here we go.
The
Coming out of 4. 1 lap to go, sponsored by NitroCast. Rowdy, who started on the pole and led the majority of the race, and then the number 16 turns around to do the same, might win it. Here we go, down the back straightaway one last time.
It's not going to be enough.
And it won't be enough, as out of turns 3 and 4, the number 55 of Rowdy will take the win. The number 16 in second, followed by Regent Games.
Regent Gamer.
Regent Gamer,
which
yep.
is random, a.k.a. known as the Toe Doctor.
So random. And with that being said, the 55 is your winner.
Oh my. Man. What a race. And like he wanted to come back and talk to us again. He's going to be able to come back and talk to us.
Before we do that, we need to grab yeah, we got 3 people down, so we got random first. We're going to start with random.
Yeah.
He's the 3rd place car, so we're going to pull him in here. Random in the 3rd place car in the number 60. Random, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing a lot better than I did when I started this race. Really did show the fuel efficiency there in this with these ATS diesel performance parts in our number 60 TIV2 throwback. Started the race in last, but you know, really played the fuel strategy there. And when that caution came out, we had the confidence to stay out on the racetrack. Got up to 3rd. Obviously, have nothing on my 2 former teammates of Evan and Rowdy. They were something else, but you know, kept our foots in it. Was able to hold off Blaniac and those guys behind us, and walked away with a much better finish than we anticipated.
Yeah.
Anybody like to thank for the podium tonight?
I haven't seen the thing for the podium, but I'm happy to see myself on it, that's for sure. But yeah, feeling really good. Glad to get Andre and Fast Dragon Motorsports, whatever his team's called, because I didn't look. Top 3 finish in our first ever start, and looking forward to a promising partnership with them in the future.
All right, and one more question for you. random. I have a question. Do you like toes?
Nah, I like paws better.
Okay, yeah, he's a furry just like me. All right. Anyways, with that being said, thank you so much. I'm gonna move you back down. Thank you so much, random.
Oh my.
All right. Next
Well,
up
that was
is
an
going to be the number 16. Here he is, Evan Varney, in the number 16. Evan, you were leading the back half of the race and then into turn number 4 with only 3 laps to go. You screw up. What happened?
Will happened.
What did Will do?
I yelled at him before constantly, and now here we are.
Oh.
I see. So,
I hate when I have to have a disadvantage because someone can't fix a problem that I have addressed many times. Give a shit what it is.
yeah, we saw you actually get tight in the first half of the race as well before the main caution that happened. And that actually had you drop back a lot, but then you were able to catch up to the number 55. What was the problem?
I hit the wall,
Ah,
and I got the gas barrier, I'll call it.
Oh.
I see, I see. Well, anybody you'd like to thank for the second place tonight?
Not sure.
Say not. Did you say not sure? You don't know
Yeah, I'm not sure.
what about CP Racing Parts? That's a very unfortunate name.
Called Claude Plant.
Claude Plunt.
What
Plant.
one?
Okay, Plunt. All right,
Basically the word plant, but just called Plant.
all right.
What? Huh.
Well, this is a really nice car that you brought out here, the number 16. So we're happy to see this car out here at Winchester, and we appreciate you running tonight. Good race overall for you. We hope to see you next race.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
All right, thank you, Evan. We appreciate it. All right, and then finally, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Rowdy, in the number 55. There he is. Not in this track does not have a victory lane, so unfortunately, in the BTR network, number 55, there he is. How are you doing today on this fine evening, sir?
I'm doing great. Feeling, I don't know, because I'm supposed to get second.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think the 61 should have won the race, but due to official calling on. But yeah, really good job out there, man. You led most of the laps, even though the lap counter said you led every single lap. You led laps until 61, and then the last 2 laps, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's about 63 laps.
Yeah, that's the most of the race. So you led most laps led. So that's gonna be some good points there for you. Yeah, I mean, good job out there, man. So I want to ask you this question: what was your mind and process and thoughts going in to the final 2 laps? Like, what happened to Evan? What were your thoughts and processes there?
I honestly, when he hit the box on the backstretch, when he watched up the track and I went under, I thought he was going to cut under and like go on the apron and come up and underneath me. But I guess he had trouble with the 3-second thing, and we crossed the line. He was 5 tenths back, and I just kind of just stuck it in and ran consistently. And if he caught up to me, he caught up to me. It's like,
Yeah,
it's hard to catch up here. It's hard to make up lap time.
yeah. He was definitely one of the people that can catch up at this track. But you're one of the people that could catch up too. So I want to give you that for credit. You were catching up to Evan, and then Evan was catching up to you. It was amazing battles. You guys are like side by side for like the longest of time at one point.
Yeah, that was good racing. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Does anybody want to thank sponsorship anywise?
Thanks, Lance, for having me on the team. Much appreciated. I'm assuming most of y'all know that the Daytona race that we had was my first race out of retirement. So this is my third in the league because I haven't been able to make the last 2. So that's 2 wins in 3 races, so I'm feeling pretty good.
It's very good. That's very good.
Very good
Yeah.
statistic to have.
I'm just glad that Lance gave me the opportunity and had me on this good team. As a team, I have to give it up to Evan fast, and then as a team, we really did really well today. Got 1, 2, 3. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that will do it, Rowdy. Congratulations on the win here at Winchester. We'll see you next week, all right?
Yep. See you later.
All right, 10-4, Rowdy. All right, well, with that being said, that will do it tonight for the NitroCast broadcasting of RGM Cup Series here at Winchester Speedway. I'm Takahashi P, and this is Owen from BTR, right?
Yep, BTR.
All right, and that will do it tonight here at NitroCast. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.